Okay, today we're going to be looking at this boat racer here and take it out for a spin. Model number will be up on the screen there if you want to take a look at it. So let me go ahead and load up the battery first. To do that, you just unlock the mechanism right here, and this opens up the compartment. Right here is where you'll load in the battery, the connector for it. This is the engine right here. That's what spins around, and then you've got your pivot point here to turn left, right. All right, so loading it up, just slides right in, and then you've got your connector right here. Okay, and that snaps right in there. Okay, let's go ahead and close it up. You just do that by kind of putting it on a hinge here and then sealing it down and then locking it right up there. All right. So the actual racer doesn't have an on and off switch. It can figure out if it's on or off by if it's in the water. And so let's go ahead and turn on the controller here. So it hasn't found it yet because it hasn't been dropped in the water yet. Let's go ahead and do that now. This is a nice little river here. So if I get down too far there, I'll probably lose it. Actually, it's pretty high speed, so I shouldn't have any issue, but there is some water. This is a river, so the water is traveling to the right here. There we go, it's all paired up. Easy as that. Okay, we got the trim buttons here. I'm not going to bother with that. And left stick, right stick. So this one here is for speed, I believe, and this one's turning. Let's go ahead and give it a little bit of a push because I got some rocks right here, so just want to make sure I can get it out there far enough. There we go. All right, you can see that current right there. So let's go ahead and start her up. Turn it to the right. Okay, I got about 12% power here. Let's go ahead and take it up. Okay, now I'm all the way to the right, doing some circles, about 68% power. All right, so let's go ahead and straighten it out. Let's try to do some high speed here. I do have a little bit of a reverse there. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and play around with it here. Nice thing is this does have a low battery warning, so if I get low, it'll tell me. It's really powerful. Let's see about the range here. Pretty good. It's pretty quiet. Yeah, and to do a sharp turn there is pretty simple. You just basically give it a quick power jump and then turn right or left. Seems to like the right throttle has a little more power. You can do that really easy. But not so much. Not so much turning counterclockwise. I got it hung up here. So the reverse isn't that powerful. So if it gets hung up like this, you're just gonna have to move it. So hopefully, if you're doing this, you don't get it stuck on the other side. Just be careful. Okay. All right, let's bring her in. All right. So this was just a quick look at this Skytech race boat here. So if you have any questions about it, feel free to leave it in the comments. But otherwise, this is a pretty sweet boat. I did have driven this around once before already, and it does stay really sealed. The unit itself does stay really sealed, watertight. You get some drips in there, but it doesn't seem to hurt it all that much. I did also bang it up. You can see that there. I actually hit it on a rock on the other side of this river, but it actually, you can see, I don't know if you can see that, but it's really thick plastic, so it was able to hold up to that without an issue. Yeah, anyways, if you have any questions about this, leave me a note in the comments there. Otherwise, thanks for watching.